Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, you can hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. We are going to talk about Blackburn. Jay's coming on in a bit as well, so I have got Richie Owl on as well. So, how are you, Rich, brother?
How you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, buzzing, man. Buzzing from the weekend. Apologies to everyone what tried to tune in on Saturday night. It was just a really long day, guys, and you know what, I usually do my instant match reaction, but it was just absolutely shattered. You know, a long journey there, long journey back. The game was just emotionally crazy towards the end. You know, I was just saying to you just before we come on, Rich, I've literally all I've done yesterday and part of today is just look at the goal celebrations back. Do you know what I mean?
It's just that absolutely class. That Damari Gray reaction was absolutely superb, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was just. I mean, I saw him giving it loads when we scored because I was at the top tier, a bit looking down, but watching it back. I mean, I must have seen it back about 100 times. It's absolutely superb.
Yeah, absolutely, in fact, we'll read some comments to them. We'll have a quick look at some clips of some new ones I've found. So just in case people ain't seen them, I'll just go through a few comments. You all right, Raymond? Are you, mate? You right, Chooser? Come on, Nicholas, I'm late. Shocked Nicky's late. I know, yeah. I'm about a day and a half late. Tuesday, then probably about 15 minutes. He has to polish off his ball too. Man, I hope everyone's all right. You're right, Stu, how are you, brother? Emu's in the chat. How are you, mate?
How you doing, mate?
Yeah. So Emu went as well. Let me know what you thought of Saturday, Emu, because I'm sure that would be your first away game for in fact quite a lot. I would imagine their first away game for some time anyway. Do you know what I mean? And what a game! I remember actually saying, Rich, before the season kicked off, and I picked this game out. I said you need to get to this game. Do you know what I mean? It's going to go to season ticket holders. It's going to go to general, and you know we did, man. We sold out 7,033. What did you? So was that your first away game for a while, Rich?
No, I went to Northampton last year. Northampton away game, because the problem I had is that we had obviously season tickets forever before, but then we've got some stuff through the business, like some corporate stuff, and because it's in the company name, you lose your credit for the season tickets because it wasn't in my personal name, so I've kind of had to start again. But I used to go to like loads of away games, but it was really nice to get back into it and go to them, because there's no better feeling, is that? I mean, that scene at the end tops off pretty much any away game I've been to. I mean, we went from just absolute misery for like nearly 90 minutes to absolute elation at the end. It was just incredible, wasn't it?
Amazing.
Absolutely incredible. Oh, we bumped into Emu and Miza. It was great to meet them.
Did you bump into him? Yeah.
Yeah, because bless him, he sorted us out a car parking space at his customers' work, and then we bumped into them at the pub just before we walked down with them, had a catch up. They're great lads. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I said to Jay, I think it was a few days before the game, it's going to be difficult to bump into people. Do you know what I mean? Because it was like everyone was just
chaos. It's chaos in it, mate. And if you're trying to get a drink before, the queues are massive. People were turning up fairly late, so we had to go straight to the ground. And then when you're in there, it's hard to, even when like with Jay, I didn't see him till the second half. Everyone's just kind of going everywhere, aren't they? We managed to meet up at the end, and we had a drink in one of the pubs, and then we headed back. But I'm honestly still buzzing. I still can't believe that never happens to us, does it? What normally happens is we would have got the equaliser, and then we'd go and hit the post, or we wouldn't get the winner. But to get the winner in the 98th minute says so much for the team and the spirit and their fight. They were just brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant at the end. So yeah, I was chuffed to bits.
Yeah. I kind of resigned myself at one point. You know, sort of I probably sound about 78, 79, knocking on 80 minutes that we lost this. And I was sitting there and I was thinking, the journey home and all this. And I was saying to my pal today, who's a Villa fan, I said, if you could bottle them 11 minutes up, you know, and sell it, you'd be a millionaire, you know, because it is, man. I think Chris Davis mentioned it at the end of the game. football's not about destinations. It's about making memories, and that for me was one of the best away games. The way it finished, I've been to for a long time, man. So yeah. In fact, let's just have a quick look at some bits. Let me hide that. I'll share my screen with you guys. Hope the internet's all right and we can see everything.
It's been buffering a lot tonight, YouTube, hasn't it? It's been buffering a bit. I think there's a few people in the comments said it's frozen a little bit. I hope it's okay now, but
yeah, let us know in the comments, guys, if everything's going all right, because I was watching the Tilton Talk show actually, and theirs was buffering. I was thinking, and I was thinking, I hope. I mean, this is, where is it? This guy here, Rich. I don't know if you've seen this.
No.
So, you talk about limbs and that. My man's only ended up in hospital. Okay, so he's So he's posted. So talk about limbs for the Dykes goal. I literally lost a limb celebrating. Popped my shoulder out, screaming, and just spent 13 hours in Blackburn hospital attempting to get it to put back in until they had to put me to sleep. Get out of here, and a 2-hour drive back. And there's a picture of him in the hospital bed. Yeah. Because it was great. I mean, I was near the front. It was a celebration. It was fucking just carnage, man.
People were just like rushing forward, weren't they? And everyone was turning around, cheering and hugging each other and stuff. And it just went nuts, didn't it? Absolutely nuts. The atmosphere was so loud, weren't we?
Yeah. They keep right on after. This one I like as well. I love this one.
Come on, Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy! Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop!
Amazing. It never gets boring, Nick, does it?
Nah.
Did you notice there was a pocket of fans right to the right hand side giving it loads to Stano and the players, so it was nice to give it back to them as soon as that went in, and they all buggered off then.
Yeah.
Where the red seats were, right in the right hand side, lower tier, and their small little poxy stand there.
Yeah, well, I heard the chants towards him, but I was right, like by in the corner, bottom corner. This one I've just found. This one's just a quick one, but this is carnage, mate. Look at Allsop.
I didn't realise Allsop run the length of the pitch to celebrate.
Yeah. So that was literally right in front of me. That was.
And you made it on the official Facebook page, didn't you? I
made it on one of the photos, man.
Like that.
Let me just have a quick look. There's a couple. I think there's one more. I mean, this one, mate. This is filmed from the Blackburn end.
Yeah.
These are the ones I like when they're filmed. We will look at the lineup and everything in a bit, guys. So stay tuned and get in the comment section. So let me enlarge this. This is filmed from the Blackburn end, obviously the behind the goal. Oh fuck! Hold on one sec. Sorry.
What was that steward doing there? You saw that? He was doing that when he's
Yeah. Mate, I could watch them all day long, Rich.
I have been, mate, on and off all day, mate.
And let us know in the comments if you've been doing the same as us. Right, did they play all right, guys? Because there is a couple more I'll probably play.
They did.
A little bit later. Yeah, brilliant. Right then, so let's get into the lineup first. Okay. Is it this one? Okay. That's not that one. Sorry, it's this one. Right. Okay, then. Let's have a look at the lineup, Rich. So, was there any surprises for you? I mean, it was the same lineup. You actually predicted this, didn't you? Because I said that you may drop Kyogo for Tommy Doyle.
Yeah,
so
it would have been a good shout. But yeah, I had a feeling it'd be the same sort of lineup because they played so well against Ipswich. I thought they deserved the same lineup, to be fair. But somehow we'll go on to it in a bit. We've got to get Doyle in that team somehow, mate, because the guy's class.
Yeah, it was a shame for. Kyogo very quiet. His movement's class in it. You can see his movement, but it was really difficult to pick him out. Only having 9 touches throughout the game.
They didn't pick him out at all, did they? I don't know why, but they weren't. They didn't seem to be looking for him, did they?
No.
But maybe that was a game where he wasn't really suited for him. So it'd be interesting to see what happens on Saturday. But I don't know if you said or someone said there. It'd be interesting to see if Kyogo and Stansfield can play in the same team up until Blackburn game. I would have probably said they can, but he just looked a bit in no man's land for me. But it's new, isn't it? Obviously, they've got to get an understanding together.
Yeah, definitely.
They'll get an understanding together.
They will. Yeah, I think it's going to be. Well, I hope it's not going to be a bit of like the thing we had last season with Alfie May and Stansfield.
Yeah, I thought that. Mate,
yeah, because ideally. After watching, 70, 80 minutes of that game, I'd have brought Tommy Doyle on and took Kyogo off,
Definitely.
I think it was screaming out for someone in that centre midfield to start, spraying balls out and picking Stansfield out and Damari Gray and stuff like that. But 4-2-3-1, Ryan Allsop, class save in that second half to keep us in it, Rich.
Mate, it was absolutely superb. Mate, going back onto the formation, I've noticed that they went 4-2-3-1 as well, didn't they? Are they?
Yeah, they did.
Our team's adapting to us now. By the look of it. I know a lot of championship teams do play. I mean, it's the old 4-4-3 in it, but they seem to try and match us up. So they were giving us a lot of respect before the game. Because I'm sure they don't normally play. I could be wrong, but I just thought that they just matched it. They tried to match us up, didn't they? Yeah,
I have looked at their previous lineups, and they do usually, like you just mentioned, the majority of teams line up in the 4-2-3-1. But
it's all fluid then after that, isn't it?
Yeah, it becomes fluid. But they did show us a lot of respect in terms of they sat behind the ball. They didn't really cause us no problems. I thought it was quite physical in terms of the tackling and stuff like that. I think a few of their players were going down a bit too easy. Especially in that second half.
Yeah.
The back four. What do you think of the Clara Newman partnership, Rich?
Fantastic. I thought. I thought Newman had a bit of a quieter game, if I'm honest. But I thought he did his job, and them two are going to be formidable. I liked it when Cashin came on. I thought Cashin was absolutely solid. But again, they've got to get up to speed, haven't they, and get the understanding together. But the back four looks solid as anything. It really does.
Yeah, definitely. I think it only gets better, that Clara and Newman partnership.
Definitely.
Talk to me about Brighter Side Samuel. One of his best games in my eyes. I thought he really had his work cut out on that right hand side. Was it Ryan Hedges was up against him, and seemed to have Ryan Hedges seemed to have the better of Brighter Side Samuel on Saturday.
I think it wasn't just Bright. I think it was the team in general. I was saying this to Jay and the guys I was standing with. I think they seemed a little bit off it, about 30% off what they normally are. I think they looked quite tired in that game. I think the Sheffield United game took it out of them. I know we did rest 6 players, but I think the heat had a lot to do with it as well. So I think we'll see a different mentality on Saturday against Oxford. But they seemed tired to me. I was getting shades of like the Wembley game when they just looked a bit off the pace. But then as soon as the game went on in the later stages, that's when the fitness sort of crept in. But it just felt a little bit laboured, a little bit. There wasn't closing down as quick. But it was a boiling hot day, wasn't it? And they only played on Wednesday. So I'm down to that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a stodgy first half, wasn't it? Nothing really seemed to get going. I think that was for both teams as well. So that partnership, the Newman Clara, which we just talked about, only gets better. I think we've seen what brighter side Samuel brings to the table, and I've got no worries about him going forward.
No way.
So we move into midfield. Pike and Iwata, I thought had a really good steady game. I thought Damari Gray was unreal. For that goal as well, Rich.
Mate, I'm a bit biased towards Damari Gray. I mean, I really like that guy. I think he's absolutely class, and he just shows when he's on the ball, his flicks, his touches. He's a Premier League player, and he is. That goal at the end, the way he drew the player in and crossed it, was just incredible. It really was. We've got to say that I read a comment as well online that fair play to the referee. He let that go on. He could have blown it. He could have blown it for that foul, and fair play that he didn't, because he should have been booked for that anyway. But he let the play carry on, and we scored. So we got a bit of the rub of the green on that, which was good.
Yeah, because it was on Ethan Laird, if I'm not mistaken, weren't it?
Oh yeah,
he took Ethan Laird out, wasn't it? Yeah. So he played.
But he played on, and fair play to the referee on that. It's the only time I'm going to say fair play to the referee, because it was shocking in the few games. But I was really pleased, and I was watching it back. Not on the day, I wasn't thinking about it. When I watched it back, I thought, bloody hell, he could have easily blown for that, and he didn't. So that was really good. And just the class to pick the ball up from from where he did and run with it and get the ball into the box foot. It was just unreal. You can tell with Damari Gray, he's a cut above. Do you know what I mean? You can tell he's a Premier League player. Do you know what he is as well? Because now he's a bit older. He's just got swagger. Like when he's on the ball, he flicks and he's so calm, isn't he? Even his demeanour when he's like, I don't know, warming up and stuff and just doing what he's doing. When even as interviews, he's just calm and laid back, isn't he? And he's a hell of a player. We've done really well to get hold of him.
Yeah, buzzing, man, buzzing with him, and he's not scared to get stuck into a challenge either, is he, mate?
He's a Blues fan, he loves it. He's really like, he's one of us, isn't he? So he's like him cheering at the end. That'd be him when he's retired in our end for sure of that.
Yeah. So stats: 60% possession versus their 40. Yeah, surprised about that, Rich? Or
a little bit. I thought it was a bit 50-50, to be honest. I think we had a little bit more in the first half, but I thought they had just as much as the ball as we did.
Yeah. First half, we pretty much the same. So it seemed a pretty even game. Like I always mention, and I think you mentioned last time, it's a completely different game when you're watching it from the stands. Do you know what I mean? For me as well, I was really low down. But so expected goals, ours was 2. Theirs was 0.43. We limited to very little. I thought, mate. You know, they had that header, didn't they? They looked dangerous from set pieces. You know, and the throw-ins again. Like we had it a couple of times last season where we were really susceptible from long throws. So
we just seem to we just seem to have nailed it, haven't we, mate? Now I think, like, even if when they are throwing the balls in the back of the net, I don't feel, oh God, we're going to struggle to defend this. They've nailed it because we've got such better defenders now. Yeah, I'm just confident that even if we do concede, we're going to go and score anyway. So we look the business. We just look tired for me. We'll be totally different on Saturday against Oxford. I think we'll give them a good going over. Yeah,
we'll get on to the Oxford game in just a minute, mate. The match momentum here on the left. Again, I was quite surprised at this. You know, it's got Blues. I mean, the lower it is more threats of attacking, but pretty much all Blues there. You know, even in that second half. So. Yeah, I mean, a good championship side. Rich, they finished 8th last season, you know, so I think it was a good challenge for us. We've overcome it, got the result 2-1, and we kind of move on to Oxford. And give me your thoughts about Oxford. What are you thinking, brother?
Just think it's going to be a typical Gary Rowett team, innit? I mean, they've lost the first 2 games, haven't they?
Yeah.
But obviously, I think it'll be a tougher one for us. But if we can get an early goal, I think we'll go and get 2 or 3. past them. I can see us winning, but I think it'll be fairly difficult. I mean, we've got, was it Shrika Dembele? You just know he's going to come on and score, don't you?
Sorry,
Sorry,
yeah.
mate, you know Shrika Dembele, but I'm not worried about them at all. But as I say, it's one of them, isn't it? It's a Gary Rowett side, so they're going to stick every man behind the ball and try and hit us on the counter attack. But I'm sure Chris Davies is going to sort that out, isn't he? To be fair.
Did you notice him doing the? I clocked him. He got his pen and paper out. You know, when we went 1-0 down and made a load of subs and that, and I thought, I can go on.
Yeah.
And they worked, man. You know what I mean?
He's just, I kept saying after the game, he earned his money there, Davis, didn't he? You saw what was going on. He changed it, and we won the game.
Yeah.
He's going to show his class, and I just hope that we keep hold of him for a long time, because there's going to be heads turn this season for absolute sure. I can see a Premier League team trying to come in for him towards the back end of the season when we're doing well. So we just got to make sure we hold on to him.
Would you offer him another contract, Rich? Potentially.
Definitely, yeah, definitely, mate.
Yeah.
100%. That conversation needs to happen, doesn't it?
100%.
I mean, he's on a 4-year deal, but
but even so, I mean, he doesn't seem like the type of guy to jump ship, but you just want to. Do you know what I mean? They'll come around. Yeah. Rarely these managers. So for me, we kind of tie him down.
You just don't want losses. You know, West Ham are going to struggle this season, and you just don't.
Yeah,
they're not having a bar of Potter, are they? And you just think, you know, he would be a shoo-in for West Ham or a team like that, and that's where you got to be very, very careful. But
yeah, man. Right, Big J's in the house.
Is he? Yeah. Yes, Jay.
Yeah. How are you?
All right, son.
Where you been, man? We never know what you're doing, mate.
Honestly, 12-hour shift. Then she says, "We need some food." So I had to do a food shop, boys, and then have a shower. I was literally in and out that shower like 30 seconds.
I like that, mate. It's a good
fair.
Sorry, I'm late, lads.
You're right, Rory. How are you, mate? Let's just go for a comment. You're right anyway, Jay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, mate.
Yeah, thoughts quickly on the Blackburn game in terms of like not so much about the football, but just them 11 minutes, man. What?
Best 11 minutes of my life, mate.
I was going to say to you, lads, like, you know, is there any, like, for me, that, like, literally, it's one of the best feelings, I've had. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Class.
Mate, the stand was shaking, like you could feel you could feel it rumbling, like, honestly, mate.
Yeah. It was fucking so loud.
I didn't hear the Blackburn fans sing one song. The only time I heard them for a few seconds was when they scored, but then as soon as they scored, we started off Keep Right On, and then we didn't hear them again. I didn't hear a thing. Didn't hear nothing.
On social media, they were saying that it's the quietest 7K they've ever heard, so I commented under it, and I went, well,
of course it is, yeah.
I think we was the loudest 7K in the library, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I seen a few comments like that, but then I seen someone saying they're the loudest fans to come to Ewood Park.
Yeah,
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So, So talk me through your day a bit then, lads. Like, who did you go with, Jay?
I went. Woody picked me up. No,
Woodstock.
Sorry. Woodstock. Mate,
where is Woodstock?
Well, I gone to Australia, mate. 15 hours out his house. He left his house in the morning. Back at 10.
Yeah, unbelievable, mate. I could have done a round trip to Australia. Honestly, I could have done.
So I had to pick up Rich L.
Yeah.
Rich come back to mine. Then Woody picked
us up.
Mate.
I had a tour, didn't I? Tour of Starbridge, where you used to live, where you live now. Had a great time.
And then we had a breakfast, didn't we? And I pre-warned you all that there's loads of Villa fans by me, but mate, honestly, there was loads.
There were loads of them.
Draw the Villa tops on. We had
the blue tops on.
Yeah. We in there having our breakfast, and then some Villa fans on the table next to us saying, "Oh, they look at us and go, we didn't know it was fancy dress today." Big Rich L, arms them off, fuck it.
One of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's see what we down there.
And then it was was chaos then, weren't it? Which there was loads of things. We had Woody driving through the edge and all sorts of them.
I was Woody driving then, yeah.
Woody was driving.
Man, he's playing through the edges, mate. Woody did.
Yes, Pete. So are you, brother?
Tell the story, Rick.
What was it? I don't think we should say it on camera, to be fair, just in case his boss watches it. But he parked up very nicely, didn't he? He didn't cut any corners or drive through a hedge. He was fine.
Yeah. So just for the viewers, so Jay rang me, and I was just outside Preston on the M6, and it was fucking ram. Trust me, it was ram. And you hadn't long left, had you guys, man? And I said to yeah. Mate, I said to Jay, "Fucking hell, you're cutting it fine, man."
You did. I was worried. I was panicking then. I was panicking. Thinking I'm gonna make it.
It was the Glow Creations, weren't it? That done it, I think.
Glow Creations.
We had a tour.
It was the tour.
I left my bloody hoodie there, didn't I?
You like, mate.
So you made it in time for kick-off then, guys, yeah?
Yeah. We had a couple of minutes. We had a couple of minutes spare, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw Emu and Emza as well, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Class. Absolutely class.
Saw Rip Kiss as well from Tilt and Talk.
I was in Kiss. Did bump into it, Kiss? Yeah. Fair play.
Craig from Tilt and Talk as well. Said hello to them.
You saw at the end of the game. You saw that the dad and the son, didn't you? Can't remember the name. What are the names? Oh no, it's Woodstock, wasn't it? You know they do. What's that podcast? When they're
Royal Blue.
In the studio.
Royal Blue.
Might be Royal Blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guys, aren't they?
Yeah. Good podcast. That, to be fair. 6.75 for a pint, Emu. That's a bit batty up north as well. It's usually cheap, isn't it?
I don't know. My dad paid for mine.
Was that in the ground?
Oh, your old man got?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Was that in the game, Emu? You're right, Pete. We'll just go through a couple of comments, guys. So Pete's saying I left with 10 to go. Oh, no way.
No, he left with 10 minutes to go.
Tried to get back to the forest. Mate. No way.
You've absolutely done yourself there, mate.
You missed both of the goals, Pete.
Yeah, he found us on the way.
That hurts my soul.
I know. He found us on the way back. I think we might have dropped you off by then. I don't know.
Oh, did it? You probably did. I think you did, yeah.
Oh, man. I can't get my breath.
For the 2 hours that I was asleep for on the way back.
Yeah. If people have just joined, can you just do me a favour, guys? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's also a join button if you want to join the channel. And there is super chat and super thanks. You're right, Choose. Is it people that brought tickets but didn't make it on the day? Yeah, you're going about sort of like a few empty seats, probably. Yeah.
It looked that way, didn't it? It looked as a few empty seats.
Yeah. There was one or two.
There was, but at the top tier bit where we were, the first 2 rows at the front, they wouldn't let anyone sit there, which is absolutely ridiculous. They had stewards there because we all wanted to move and sit together, didn't we, Jay, or stand together? And that they obviously it's for safety, but what's the point in having the seats there in the first place? You can't use them.
Yeah.
That's why it looked a bit emptier.
Yeah, so the sorry guys, this stream is buffering. It's actually nothing to do with the internet or anything. It's to do with YouTube. They're having a nightmare tonight, apparently. I just mentioned Jay to the guys. I was watching Tilt and Talk show and it kept buffering. I thought I hope my internet's going, but yeah. So it's YouTube. So let's just hope it sorts itself out. Chris, you're right, Chris. The rendition of "We've Got Super Chrissy Davis" hit different at full time. How loud was that as well?
Brilliant.
You know. You're right, Emza. YouTube's having issues tonight. Yeah.
It's Emza. Miza.
Love
Emza.
Absolutely brilliant. What did I say, Emza? I said before the game, Lyndon Dykes 5-year deal, definitely going to score the winner.
Yeah, he had once. That was his only touch as well, you know, lads.
Ole, Lyndon Dykes.
He scored. To be fair, the goals he scored have been always important goals for us, ain't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Question for Stan for the Truth. Okay, less than 2 weeks to the end of the transfer window. Do you see Dyke still in the squad, and do you see another striker coming in, Rich?
I think they'll get another. I think they'll personally get another striker. The elation on Saturday was brilliant, and he can do a job. But like we've said before, is there someone out there who can do not just a job for this season, a job for when we're in the Premier League next season? I think if we signed off this window with what we've got now, including Deutsch, I think that would be good. And then maybe in the winter window, you could get someone else in. But if you can go for a Mitrovic, if that happens, or someone of that ilk, then I think you have to look at it because they want to get promoted, don't they? They really do.
This season as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, this season. That's why I was saying to Nathan, because I was messaging Nathan on our WhatsApp group, he messaged me directly today, we were chatting about some transfers. And it was just like we were just saying, like it's just the money for Mitrovic. Can we, he's on 400 grand a week. Yes, he's not going to take that sort of money in the Championship or even in the Premier League. But even if he halved it and halved it again, it's still expensive money, isn't it? But yeah, I think they'll probably keep looking, and we'll see what happens. And I think it'll be late in the window when the striker comes in.
Yeah. Jay, what about you? Do you think Dykes goes, and do you think we bring another striker in?
I don't know, because Davies sees something in him, doesn't he? And like you say, he's scoring important goals. I always laugh because never have an opinion on dogs. He always tends to score goals. So I want to keep quiet on this one. I definitely think we're going to get another striker regardless. And another winger, I reckon. We need another winger, don't we?
Yeah. But if he gets another striker, Dykes will have to go because of the squad, the size of the squad. So I think if he does do it, Dykes will have to go. But if he does leave, that's a good way to sign off in it. To be honest, but
for me,
comments for just quickly as well about Sanderson with Derby.
I had a nightmare, didn't I?
Bloody hell!
Oh, on the day.
Yeah, because he was in the car, weren't he? Richard was looking at the. Do you remember?
That was. Sorry, mate. That was in the game. Has he had more after the game as well? Was he at fault for the other goals? Was it just them comments? Yeah, they don't like him today, to be honest, mate. By the look of it, he's a bit harsh. He's had a couple of games.
Yeah, but he's had 2 mares. I mean, I watched the highlights for last week's game and this week's, and he's just not at the races. You're right, Chris. I didn't know Chris went. Chris W went as well. Upper tier. Felt jealous of you lot in the bottom tier. Yeah, it was some view, weren't it? So I've seen a few clips from where the film from the top tier looking down at the bottom tier.
Yeah.
That must have been a sight, weren't it, lad? So you was on the upper tier, weren't you?
Yeah, we were, but it was funny. We were singing down to you and vice versa. We hate Villa more than you. We just that's what we had to do. We were singing to our own fans because the Blackburn fans were so terrible.
Yeah. In fact, I completely forgot about Laird, man. How good was Laird again?
Class, absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah. Come on again.
Brilliant. He deserves his place on Saturday. He deserves to start on Saturday. But that's left back or right back.
Well, he starts at left back, doesn't he? Because Fingy's out in a.
Is he injured for a big nosy Cochrane?
Yeah, I've got an article. We might open the article in a minute, guys. We'll see how we get on because I actually want to know what the crack is with him because, for me, we get a left back in anyway. A left back, a right winger, and hopefully, this is what I think will happen. And this is what I think will happen. I think we'll get Ben Davies back towards the end of the window.
Definitely.
I think we get a right winger in. We get a striker in. And I think Dykes goes, Samsted goes, Roberts goes, and we're good to go. Do you know what I mean? I think that's it then to the winter transfer window, and then we upgrade if we need to.
Yeah.
Nick show everyone the bottle hitting Stano and that idiot kick. I haven't seen it, Emza.
Like bad mice.
Absolutely disgrace. Absolutely.
Okay,
knocked him out, didn't he?
Was it like a full bottle of pop or something like that?
Yeah, a
It's
bottle
like
of
an
pop,
empty-
and then he stood up, and then all the Blackburn fans just chanting wanker at him. So like he got it smacked on the head, like, knocked him down. Like he got back up, like and get him a bit of stick, like. But then there was like all singing him wanker. I'm like, hang on a minute, you just threw a bottle at him.
And also, then
It weren't one of them empty bottles, was it?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if it's empty or full. It looked empty to me, but
Empty.
leave it
Empty.
still.
Under that, do you, man?
No. Sorry, like I didn't mean like
Yeah.
it's acceptable to throw bottles. I mean
No.
like it wasn't like an empty bottle, like a plastic bottle, and it's tapped him on the head. Do you know what I mean? Like if it was a full bottle,
But also,
I've been on there by a bottle,
yeah.
a plastic bottle full, and they hurt. Do you know what I mean? So if it
But
was,
also, you had that prick. You had that Blackburn Rovers prick who ran on the pitch, was trying to square up to the players. I mean, if that was Blues, we're all over the frigging news. Like,
when was that?
They've not said. Yeah, at the end, this got kid. Well, not kids, probably, I don't know.
No, he was a Blues fan.
Weren't they? No, he weren't. No. Not at the Blues end. This is the Blackburn end. At final whistle, one of the Blackburn fans came onto the pitch. He was trying to give it loads to our players who were celebrating.
Yeah.
And then, he got taken away. But he was having a go at all the players. And then that's not been reported yet. The little lad who came on, fair play to him. I love the fact he got Stanley shirt.
Yeah, it's class.
But like, no, this was at the other end, mate. As soon as the final whistle went, the bottle went over, hit Stano, and then another Blackburn Rovers fan came on, was trying to give it loads to the players. I mean, it's an absolute disgrace.
No. I didn't see that. That's the first I know that.
Yeah.
That was class. Though, when we saw your pictures on the Blues thing, Nick.
I was we were just saying like I'm on the picture. Because I was in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah. So, good little picture, wasn't it?
It's like, where's Nick? And then obviously that picture come through, like we found him.
nice bit of Burberry as well, mate. I like that.
Where's Nick, man?
That is Aqua Scooter.
Aqua Scooter, was it? Look,
it's Aqua Scooter, yeah. You're right, Gary. How are you, mate? Great day Saturday. Blues were dodgy for most of the game for some reason, but the end was absolutely brilliant. Hope you are both keeping well and all the listeners. Yeah, nice one, guys. Yeah, so I mean, let's be honest. Up until 80 minutes, maybe it was. I was saying to Rich before you come on, Joe, I kind of resigned myself to a defeat, and I was thinking, do you know what? We're in. This is kind of like, Blackburn finished 8th last season. Maybe we're being humbled here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what it reminded me of, guys? It reminded me of Barnsley last season. When we was 1-0 down, and it was one of them games we couldn't get into. There was tackles flying all over the gaff, and then Stano picked the ball up, bang, and we come back to win it 2-1. So yeah.
Going off Gary's comment there, I don't know if it's a mixture of Blues, but in my opinion, from what I saw, Blackburn really didn't offer anything, but they were set up to defend really well against us. It was hard.
They was, yeah.
I thought it was hard for Blues to break them down. Like it was hard for Blues.
Yeah, they did. Well, they were just defending in 2 banks of 4, weren't they? That's what they did. They said it was a 4-2-3-1, but they were pretty much in a low 2-4 block, weren't they, for the whole game?
Yeah.
And then they just countered. But like I said, we were saying before, Nick, weren't we? I just think the lads were just tired and lethargic from Wednesday and the game against Ipswich. And we'll see a different side on Saturday with respect to the tempo.
Yeah.
And it was a hot day, wasn't it? It was a hot day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was, man. I thought we could have moved the ball a little bit quicker. That was my only kind of gripe.
Yeah.
It was difficult, man, to break them down. Do you know what I mean? It was. They was hitting us with the long ball as well. Which, a couple of times it nearly came off for them. Any questions, guys? Put them in the comment section. So choose the same. What do we think about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? I'll go to you first for this one, Rich.
I think if he gets through the medical okay, and we can prove that he can endure the championship, then I think it'd be a really good signing. I just think he's a really good player, but we don't want a really good player who can play 2 or 3 games, get injured for 2 months, and then comes back again. So it all depends on the fitness levels, and the medical team will have to get that spot on. But I think he's played a fair few games for Besiktas, hasn't he? But he's a class player, mate. I mean, he's got good pedigree, hasn't he? So I think if we could get him and he passes the medical, I think definitely have him, because he'll be good for us.
Yeah, he can play on the left and the right as well. I mean, if we brought him in, I was thinking like playing him on the right, but he's right-footed, and usually we have wingers what are so. For instance, Keshi Anderson, who plays on the left, right-footed, cutting inside. But he's okay with his left foot as well, so he can play on the left and the right if he was to come in. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, yes or a no for you?
I'd say the same with Rich about the injury scenario, because I was talking to some of the lads at work today about it. Like when it come up on all the news feed, that you got a mixture of like Premier League fans there, you got Newcastle fans, Liverpool fans, Arsenal, Man United, and they was all saying, he's a cracking player, but he's quite injury prone. But then again, like in terms of the medical side of things, getting him right, I think you have to be honest and say that the injuries haven't been as bad, have they, since Brady's and Wagner have come in. They've redone everything from the ground up. Now we've got like state-of-the-art recovery facilities and stuff and that. So maybe that might be really beneficial if we do get him. Like you say, he's a cracking player, can play on the left, play on the right. For every decision they make, I'll back it. Like, what was the other one as well? Is it Mitrovic as well?
Mitrovic.
Yeah,
Mitrovic, but I don't know whether to go into that, because I don't think it's a realistic target. I don't. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a great signing. The things what put me off about Mitrovic is his attitude and his wages.
He's
skill set wise, out of the two, which one would you prefer?
Probably Mitrovic. Yeah. You're going to get 20 goals a season.
Mate. Have you seen his stats? His goal scoring is absolutely ridiculous. If we did pull it off, that would be the signing of my life, to be honest with you, because he'll bang him in. But
he's at championship level as well, Rich. He's
only 30. He's 30. He'd be unbelievable. Surely that doesn't get done, but you never know, mate, do you?
Come on, mate, you're the Messiah. Tell us, son.
Emu Games Master saying about the fitness at the end showed with the waiver players. It was like the Red Arrows, weren't it? Waiver players on the counter attack for Dykes' goal was phenomenal. Yeah, man. It was. I think Jay just talked about the fitness and how things different now. United took over and. Things like that, and I think that just showed that wouldn't have happened a few seasons ago. Do you know what I mean?
Not a chance.
So yeah, buzzing for that.
You can see now from a fan perspective, like for the supporters going there, like because like a lot of us was like thinking. I mean, I was one of them. Like, I was backing him anyway, but like about them spending money on the stadium and doing this. It's like, well, we want to invest in the players in the squad, but then you look at it now, and it's brilliant going down there. It's all been done up. It's had more than a lick of paint. Like the training facilities, the medical team, the recruitment, how they scout these players and stuff. They've had Deadwood go from all departments, the old squad, backroom staff and all that. And the people that they've brought in, everybody's on board. The players' fitness levels, mate, honestly, it's absolutely insane. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think that's all part of the Tom Brady bit, like with what they've got that winning mentality, haven't they? Like they don't want to give in, and I think prove the game I know about. Like, we're going to pull our socks up and get on with it, and they dug deep and they got a result in the end. And like fair play to them. It was insane. Best 10 minutes.
They're doing all the things. Yeah, they're doing all the things that the Premier League players, the Premier League teams are doing, aren't they? Like they were saying about on the documentary, and I think they did it last season. They put the St Andrews grass, the same one at the training ground. So I mean that's fantastic, because you can train exactly how it's going to be on match day. There's little things like that, wasn't it? The bounce of the ball as well. They were like measuring the bounce of the ball to see how many touches they need to make when it comes into them. All these little tiny things make all the difference. So we're just operating in a professional manner.
And on and off the pitch as well, Rich. Like there's just like the little thing. Obviously, we've seen around the ground, and how it's just amazing. It's just such a transformation. And don't keep going over old ground, but there's little things like I don't know if you've clocked. They've got their own YouTube channel called Blue Rising.
Yes, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know little things like that? Is what like top Premier League teams have. You know, little things like that. So Emza, this is a decent point actually, Emza. So Newman needs to be passing the ball better. He has, apart from the last game, which I noticed, and also as well, it didn't seem to like Clara was a bit hesitant to pass it to him as well. Do you know what I mean? So we could switch it from side to side. It seemed like Clara just kept putting it out to Alex Cochrane. So I noticed that as well, Emza. And I just hope it's. Well, I know it's going to come good, that partnership. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But defensively, in terms of trying to get round them two, is
solid, didn't we, at the back?
Absolutely solid, mate.
I've got to say, mate, and Cashin, he was awesome on Saturday when he came on. He's the right player. So even if, I don't know, there was an injury or we need to shape it up, I'll be comfortable having Cashin at the back with Clara or vice versa.
Yeah,
we've just got 40 players coming in. So if we get an injury, like before, we'd shoehorn a player into a position. We don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
We've just got players to come on.
Damari Gray as well, though, man. What a baller he's. Mate, he's rapid in him.
Said he's just talking about Damari. Saying Damari looked like he had fresh legs on that last one after 90 minutes in the tank. Awesome. He looked super fit. Do you know what I mean? And bear in mind as well, lads, he played on Wednesday.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's class, man.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So I think what we're going to see is both of them bringing the ball out of defence eventually, Emza. Do you know what I mean? But it just seems like Clara. I just think Newman's probably lacking a little bit of confidence. Just going probably off that last game to bring the ball out. But it was something I definitely clocked anyway, mate.
I think he looked shattered. I think he looked shattered after 30 minutes. And I think it's the intensity. Like he's played in all the games, hasn't he? Did he play against Sheffield United or did he? I don't think he did actually, did he?
Newman never know.
No, he did he? Yeah, right. So he would have been fairly fresh, wouldn't he? Then?
Yeah, he's just getting up to speed, I think, Rich.
He will. Mate, he's a Rolls Royce, mate. He'll do the business. He'll be fantastic on Saturday. Yeah,
Clara runs with the ball. It's a joy to watch. He's fucking some player, mate, I tell you. Graves class going to be massive for us.
And people were worried about him before we signed him, going, I don't know.
Yeah. I wasn't that convinced. I'll be honest. I'll throw my hands up. I thought, I don't know, maybe. And the reason being is because I thought he's gone to Saudi Arabia to get a big payday, and now he's just coming back. Just coming.
This can't blame him.
Yeah, I'm just saying my reservations I had before he came here. Do you know what I mean? But no, he's probably up there with one of the best players so far this season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I was one of them as well, though, Nick. I said a few times I'm a bit unsure because, like you say, he's already been over Dubai and that. Saudi Arabia playing over there, and then obviously he's already been at Blues before. So would it work with him coming back again? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it don't always work out, does it? So that was in the back of my mind, and then I hold my hands up. You know, he's been absolutely superb, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But like I said before, though, guys, I said that before, didn't I? Like before, he was a forced sale. Before we had to sell him. Do you know what I mean? It's not as if we thought, "I'll get rid of him." We had to sell him because we need the money because we had shit owners.
Imagine if Jude came home now as well.
Say again.
Imagine if Jude came home as well.
Oh man.
Fujimoto.
Gail Platt.
Gail Platt was on the bench, weren't he? Obviously never got brought on. He's tapping at he could potentially play on that right wing. Wouldn't surprise me if we maybe see him on Saturday. Not starting, but I think you could potentially come off the bench. If you've just joined, guys, can you hit the like button for me? Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already. Get some questions in, lads and lassies. Yeah, we looked a bit slow, EMU, going
lethargic.
forward.
We're lethargic, mate.
Yeah,
that's the only word to say about it. We look lethargic.
Falcon, hi lads. Where do you think Deutsch is going to fit in? He's saying number 10 question mark. Yeah. And do we think Stano or Kyogo to both start or have the best one in form? I'll answer that one just quickly because, in terms of the Stano and Kyogo, I think it will work. What I'd like to see, Stansfield up top and Doyle in the 10 on Saturday. That's what I'd like to see on Saturday. I think rest Kyogo. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to see that on Saturday. And what was the other bit, highlights? Where do you think Deutsch is going to fit in? Yeah, probably the number 10. Vulcan. Yeah. What about you guys?
Exactly the same.
Where do you think?
Number 10.
Yeah.
10.
10, Jay. Deutsch if he comes in.
Stano's got to start as well, in his show. I'd rather play Stano than Kyogo, to be honest. Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one, boys.
I want them both to start, like we were saying, Nick. I don't know if you're on the chat at the time, but we're probably going to have the same conundrum as we had with May and Stano. But I want them all playing because I know Kyogo hasn't banged them in yet, but it's only early days. But he's a class player and he's a bloody goal scorer. So it's a long season, isn't it? So maybe they can alternate and come on half and all this, that, and the other. So at least we've got them in the squad to bring them on if we need to at our disposal.
Yeah.
But I can't see Deutsch playing as a number 9. If I'm honest.
No.
He's the king of assists, isn't he? So
yeah. Just looking forward to Saturday. Who would you start up front? So I'd say so. You just heard me saying about Doyle in the 10. Would you stick with pretty much how we set up against at the weekend?
Nah.
Up front.
Doyle starts for me.
In the 10, Joe?
Yeah, in the 10, yeah.
What about you, Rich?
Same. I think we give Doyle. I think Doyle needs to start as a 10. Stano as number 9. Kyogo on the bench, and Laird needs to start no matter what happens because he deserves it.
Yeah.
He was so good. He was so good on Saturday.
Brilliant.
He looked
strong. He kind of won us the game, really, didn't
he? Enough, yeah.
He won us the game.
He definitely won us the game, mate.
Yeah, man.
He loves the Blues. He was Laird, though. I love his personality, like in terms of the Blues and that. He proper loves it, doesn't he? Like,
yeah.
Gets it, like.
Big shout for me. He'll be the next England manager, Chris Davis.
He's Welsh, though, isn't he? So he'll probably be the Wales manager, won't he?
Who's that?
Chooser.
We'll have a look at the league table and some results in a bit, guys, before we finish off. I'm just going to scan through some comments.
League table after 2 games, mate. I like that,
Yeah. Well, I wanted to just... I know. No, we just dropped out because Fingy won at the weekend, didn't they, against Oxford?
Oh, did they? Dropped out?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Until 10 games.
Nah, not me really. I was just going to get it up and just see what you thought of some of the teams and
good for morale, man.
Yeah, just going to scan through some comments. Nice one for all your comments, guys. Because what's the name's playing up, Jay? YouTube's playing up, so it's buffering. Okay, let me just scan through. You're right, Jerry. How are you, mate? Jerry was there Saturday, weren't you? Yeah, did you see Jerry?
You see Jerry? Oh, good to hear that Jerry was there. Good to we didn't see him.
Yeah.
Do you remember
95.
Do you remember when we was in Birmingham and you went, "Oh, there's Jerry"?
Love Jerry.
It's class, isn't it, Jerry?
Jerry's
yes, John. Ended up driving up myself. Went to pick up my lad. He'd been up all night with the 2 bob bits. So yeah, it was a journey though, weren't it? I've got to be honest.
It was for me, yeah. 12 hours.
Yeah, so what was the crack then, Rich? So you stayed in a
Nah,
hotel in Stourbridge?
Yeah, so it's at least just over an hour from my house to the travel lodge, Frankly Services. And I was waiting for Jay for half an hour because he was late. And then we went, what did we do then, Jay? Then we went to Glow Creations. Then we went from Glow Creations to Jay's house, had a tour of Jay's house. Then we swapped cars, went to then Stourbridge. Yeah. Then we went to Wetherspoons for a bit of breakfast. Then we drove from there to go and get Jay's dad. And then we drove from there to Blackburn. So by the time I got dropped off, I felt like I did like a long haul flight.
Yeah. It's draining, isn't it?
And then he saw my dad's house twice because we got like 15 minutes down there. I'd have to drop my dad off, and he went. He found me on my stepmom's phone, and he went, "Jay." I went, "Yeah." And I've left my phone in Woody's car.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you're joking.
Yeah.
What did your old man think of it, Jay? What did your old man think of the game? I bet he was buzzing, wasn't he?
He was honestly like, I mean, we was talking that because he was sitting next to me, and he was like, "We ain't playing the best, are we?" And I was like, "Yeah, I agree." Like,
yeah.
I was like, Nick, I was like, "I think we're going to lose this." Like, I've got a funny feeling for years and that, and like we were saying, we're going to lose games this season.
Yeah,
inevitable. We are going to lose games, and I thought, like, fucking hell, I just want to at least get a point. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah,
my dad, still said he was like, "I think we're going to get a couple." I do, and he like kept his cool, like, and then when they scored the second one after we all calmed down, he just looked at me when I told you.
Because I don't know about you guys, when we equalised and they were putting a bit of pressure on, weren't they? I said to my pal, "Fucking hell, let's just take a point and get out of there, blow that whistle." Do you know what I mean? I'd have been happy with a point at that time. So to come away with all three.
Yeah, do you know what though? In the game, we didn't know what was going on with the times because there was no, timer for the minutes, and then at the end, didn't even know there was 11 minutes because it was 5-5, and I was thinking they haven't put the board yet and said it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they put it on the digital things behind us. Just thinking, what's going on?
It was at the back. You know where it was. Yeah. I didn't clock it till about. I think it was when Stano scored the penalty, and for some reason I looked up, and it was between the lower tier and the upper tier.
Yeah.
But they always announce it. Wherever you go,
awful.
They always announce it on the mic thing, don't they? Say 11 minutes of extra time, but we had nothing.
So next time we go, Rich, we got to look over the balcony, mate, and lean forward and hold on.
Well, we'll be in the Premier League then, mate, so we won't be seeing them again.
Premier League won't be, son.
Yeah.
Premier League. I mean, these owners won it this season. Do you know what I mean?
That pod done a video tonight, you know, the Blackburn end. Chaps like in Blues, really want to watch it.
I've got one or two things. I'll get them up in a minute, Jay. Class stream tonight, lads. Mrs. is back and wants to watch the TV. Leeds Everton tonight, innit? The rest of the stream catch up. Nice one, Chris. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Keep it on, Chris. I'm just going to scan through. There's loads of comments, lads. So nice one, man. Need another winger. Yeah, definitely. Stand for the truth. Talking of YouTube channels, we have the most of new channels of any team in the Championship. Only Premier League ones have more, bar Wrexham's American bloggers. Yeah. There is a couple of. Well, there's a few new channels opening up. So yeah, I mean it's all good, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Absolutely, mate.
Okay.
Little Noel as well. He come running over to me.
Did he?
Yeah, give him a little cuddle.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Fair play to him. I mean, how old is he? I mean, he does a really good job. I've seen some of his stuff on his YouTube channel. He's a really good lad, isn't he?
He reminds me,
really confident.
I mean, Jackson's not knocking. He ain't as confident as Noel. And I don't know how old Noel is. He's probably a little bit older than Jackson, I'd say, but just reminds me of my little boy. You know what I mean? When he come out and give me a little cuddle and a fist bump, and I was like, "Go on, son, keep up the good work," and keep rolling and all that. Like,
has he got a YouTube channel then, Joe?
Yeah. It's Noel BCFC.
Noel BCFC. Yeah. And do you know what? His celebration when Lyndon Dykes scored, because that's his favourite. It's his favourite player, isn't it? He was fantastic to watch.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Man,
Just getting some comments a minute, guys. Gilbert, you're right, Gilbert, spot on about the Barnsley reference. Thought typical Blues, but I was wrong, Key, right? And yeah, it's one of them, innit? Someone said to me, Gilbert, like, you have to get this typical Blues thing, like, out your head, like, do you know what I mean? Because it's like a different era now. Do you know what I mean? Something special is happening. So yeah, I totally get it, man. It was like that Barnsley game. John said, yes, I missed that break to bump into you. Was a little tipsy. Yeah, Doyle to start as a number 10. Yeah, I think so. PW.
We were very tipsy, mate.
Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Right. Sorry, I'm just scanning through, guys. You're right, David. How are you, mate? It's great seeing the young Blue Noses guy. Do you know what? It's a good point, mate. Like the amount of kids and families. I've mentioned this before, and women as well down the Blues. It's just brilliant to see, and it is because they're going to be the ones especially the young kids. Yeah, what are going to carry us into that new stadium, and
Definitely.
do you know what I mean? It's funny, man.
He's done a great job.
Done a great job, man. I don't speak about him as much as maybe I should do, but they've done a brilliant job.
And that's all from the ground up.
Yeah.
This is what you get.
Right, let me just share my screen. I just want to double check I haven't missed anything on here. Then we'll just quickly have a look at the league table and ask you a couple of questions, guys. So, mate, I'd love to get him, You know Josh Brownell?
Oh, yeah.
From Burnley. Apparently we're in talks with him, but this is not to be trusted that much, to be honest.
Who's the source?
It's EFC home. Sometimes they're a bit
hit and miss.
Wild. Yeah. Oxlade Chamberlain. Let's see what your man's got to say.
Birmingham City are interested.
One sec. Joe, we'll get copyrighted for this.
Be careful, mate. Can you be all right?
Sky Sports. I'll leave it just in case.
To be fair, though, we're chatting Blues, mate. We do what we want.
We do what we want on this channel.
We do what we want. We
do
what
we want.
Let's see if I ain't missed anything out.
There's only one Nick. There's only one Nick.
Yeah, this one. This is class, mate.
Cheeky bastard fouling him, wasn't he?
Yeah. Look at the red arrows.
Brilliant. They're unbelievable, aren't they? Wow.
Nice.
My heart was popping out my chest, I thought I was having palpitations, I was like...
Mate, I was screaming like a girl. I was on my video. I watched it back.
I know you were. Who was that guy you grabbed? You grabbed the guy, didn't you? He was hilarious.
Mate, fuck knows he was. He's a Blue now, so...
Absolutely, mate. He was brilliant. You grabbed hold of him, you jumping up and down.
Mate, and that's mate. I was a proper girl. Honestly, mate. Watched it back and
Yeah. Okay, let's go through the results from Saturday then, guys. Derby 3, Coventry 5. Amazing comeback from Coventry. I had Derby on my accumulator as well. Portsmouth 1, Norwich 2. Norwich are my outsiders for promotion now. Wrexham 2, Albion 3. They had that game on in the... Albion looked really good, I know it's only Wrexham.
We watched it on the way up. We did in the back.
Yeah, what did you think of them, guys?
Albion looks strong as well.
Yeah.
And as well, there was a great home as well. And I know it's the Championship, but Wrexham they had a really good record at home last season, didn't they, as well? And to go there and play them early on, I mean, they've signed some good players. I know they're old, but they're still fairly decent players. Like them, turned up there and got a result like that. Like fair play to them. But they're a team that's going to be in the top 10, I reckon, definitely.
Okay, Bristol City 0, Charlton 0. Bristol City, Charlton again, another good result for them. I
Definitely.
don't think they've conceded a goal.
No, they haven't.
In the 2 games.
They won 1-0 in the first game, didn't they?
Yeah, that's it, Rich. And to go to Bristol City, who had a great result against Sheffield United. Great, so real good result for Charlton. Millwall losing at home to Middlesbrough.
Yeah, that was a surprise shock, wasn't it?
Yeah. Preston 2, Leicester 1.
Yeah.
I mean, there are. So we've got Oxford Saturday, then Leicester away on the Friday night. So keep an eye on that. Sheffield Wednesday 0, shame for Sheffield Wednesday. With the troubles with our owners and that. Even though I'm not that keen on Sheffield Wednesday as a club. So losing 3-0 to Stoke. Swansea 1, Sheffield United 0. Again, another Sheffield club having a mare, and Watford 2. Another outsider I've got for a promotion place.
Yeah. He won't last Ruben Sellers at Sheffield United.
I can't see it. They've turned on him already, you know, Rich.
They have, mate, yeah. He's just not for them, is he?
Nah. So, yeah, league table, obviously it's only after 2 games.
6th. We're in the top 6
already, yeah. Okay, cool.
There you go.
I seen it on another one, and then we'd moved down to, because there's a load of teams on forward. I think we moved down to 10th or something like that. But yeah, sound okay. We're in the top 6.
We're in the playoff.
Question: can we stay in the top 6, Rich?
1,000,000%. We'll be in the top 2, mate.
Top 2 by the end of the season.
I reckon way before then.
Top 2, yeah.
Top 2.
Go on, you blue noses. Let's get in.
I don't fear any team in that league. Not one team do I fear thinking, oh God, they're loads better than us. Not one, because they're not. I just think we're going to sign some more players. Bring it on, any team.
Did anyone watch it? Ipswich Southampton game by any chance?
Nah.
Watch bits of it.
Yeah, I want to watch Southampton, see what they're up to, because I think they're going to be up there.
I think they'll be strong.
I think Southampton are going to be stronger than Ipswich.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh, I am not impressed with Ipswich, mate, to be honest. I don't know what all the hype is. They'll be up there.
I can understand the hype.
They'll be up there, but I reckon Southampton will finish better than Ipswich, and I reckon Blues will as well.
Okay, so Leicester's results were a little bit like, so the 1-2-1 against Sheffield Wednesday at home. I watched that game. Sheffield Wednesday really unlucky not to win there. You know, bear in mind Sheffield Wednesday have got the pretty much playing kids. Okay, and then they lose away to Preston 2-1. You know, I'm just looking because we've got them in 2 games. Before you know it, we'll be playing them on the Friday night.
We will. Yeah.
Okay, Oxford United played 2, lost 2, scored 2, conceded 4 goals. They lost on the opening day 1-0 to Portsmouth, and they lost on yesterday against Hull 3-2.
They're there for the taking.
They are there for the taking.
Full out St Andrews, mate. Full out St Andrews, the way we're playing, and they're on a bad form, mate. It's got eyes on it, mate.
Just having a quick look at their lineup.
We've got to be taking 3 points there.
Yeah, definitely at home. Fuck me, yeah. Definitely, lads. Do you know what, though? I've just got a mad feeling it's going to be a really frustrating game.
Rowett will try and make it that way.
They will, won't they? They'll try and make it that way.
100%, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just looking at any of their players. They've got Luke Harris up top, you know.
Yeah, he did okay, didn't he? But again, I'm not worried about him now.
No.
If he's any good, we would have signed him.
100%, yeah. So, yeah. Let's just go through these last comments. We're just over an hour, guys, and we'll finish it off, man. Thanks ever so much for jumping on, lads.
No problem.
Appreciate it, man.
I always like
my debut. It's my debut.
Yeah, no, you've been on before, ain't you, Rich?
Nah,
you've been on there before, you know. Oh, have you not?
Nah, that's
what debut I had you on before.
No.
Yeah, well.
Debut, Nick, you going to sign him, son, or what?
Yeah. It's consistency. It's a hard league. as we experienced on Saturday. Is that game kind of, well, obviously not, because you just said you both think we're going to finish in, I'm saying we're finishing top 6, but
Top 2.
consistency, yeah. Okay, we're setting up the same as last season. Watch us go, yeah, definitely. David, top 1 lads got 7-1. We bet 365. 7-1 to win the league, Phil. Yeah, lump on that. Yes, Johnny, how are you, brother? He'll be more than happy with top 6, but come on, you got to fancy us for top 2. Yeah, everyone seems pretty confident, man.
I just think our squad's so much better than most of the teams in there. I think even we're catching it with Ipswich, really. I wouldn't honestly. I know I wouldn't change many of our players for anyone else's. And that's the old Blackburn fans saying that, but generally I wouldn't. Would you really? Any of our first team for any other player?
Nah. What do you mean in the whole league? In all the leagues?
Yes.
In the league,
change? Josh Sargent, but he's going to go, isn't he? In Norwich. Ipswich, who would you have? That Jack Clark I used to like, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't have him.
He hasn't started off well, has he, Jack Clark?
No, but who else? Really?
There's not that many, is there?
Like him. No?
To be honest. Okay, John's saying Kyogo is really going to excite the Birmingham fans when he gets more settled. He fights non-stop, extraordinary energy and skill. Nice one, John. I take it you're a Celtic fan. Yeah. I mean, we've all said he'll come good. He's finding it a little bit frustrating to he's making these runs, and we're not really picking him out. It's just early days, really.
We're not paying too strengths, are we? So
no. Right, nice one, guy. Nice one, Emu Games Master. Really appreciate it, mate. $4.99 super chat. Enough love, mate. We go again Saturday versus Oxford. 3-0. Emu saying, you going, brother? Is everyone going Saturday?
I am, yeah.
You going, yeah? Jay?
Yeah, man, I got my little boy with me this time.
Oh, nice, man. Is not his first game, is it?
No, you met him last season, didn't you?
Yeah,
remember? Jackson, who knows? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get there, you're just going to go straight to the ground then, Jay, yeah?
Yeah. I won't be drinking a lot. I forgot the little in with me.
No. I'm only going to have a couple anyway.
Right, if you haven't already, guys, can you just hit the like button just for the algorithm? If you haven't done it already, obviously subscribe. I'm going to try it on route to 2,000. No, I want to try and get to 2,000 the next milestone. So if you can hit the subscribe bell, if you haven't, because something like 60%, 65% people watching these videos are not subscribed, you know.
Yeah, same as me, mate. It's mad, isn't it?
So,
you have like 10k subscribers. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's completely free. It doesn't cost anything.
You have to do what I do at the Blues, mate. I'll get people's phones and then I'll do it for them and say, press that button there.
Yeah.
I'll do it, yeah. They watch all the videos and they don't press the sub button.
Yeah. There was a guy in the There's a guy in the pub where I used to grow up. My brother still lives over there, and he said, "Oh, I watch all your videos." He said, "I'd love to subscribe, but I don't know how to do it."
Press the button.
He said, he passed me his phone, and I said, "You just press that." He said, "Oh, nice one." Gary, right, Gareth. Yes, others have said team go. Yeah, about Fingy. Not so. 4. What's everyone think of Williamson? Do you think he stays this summer, guys?
Yeah,
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm there.
I think he'll have stuff to offer.
Yeah. He's still a baller.
Yeah.
I think he'll offer more this season than he did last season. I think it'll suit his style more.
Yeah.
I think he'll have more time.
Right then, brilliant, man. So we've got the second half of Leeds versus Everton now to watch. So
nil, I think, half time.
Nil, yeah. I've had Leeds to win 2-1, even though I can't stand Leeds. Yeah, lads, he won 5 headers versus Sheffield. All right, and so nice one, guys. Thanks ever so much for tuning in.
Mate.
Rich, thanks ever so much for coming on. Jay, really appreciate it, man. And So message for the Blues fans, Jay.
Message for the Blue Noses: make sure when your alarm clock goes off, get up on time.
I was going to say that.
Rich.
I was going to say exactly that. Yeah, if you're going to say you're going to turn up at 8:30, turn up at 8:30.
Not 9:30.
Not 9:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the ride. I mean, it was fantastic on Saturday, and just enjoy it. We are going to drop points. We are going to be disappointed with certain performances, but it's been a fantastic season so far. I've only had 2 league games, so just enjoy the ride and let's get promoted to the Premier League. So I'd like to be in the Premier League next season. Let's not mess around. We need to be back in the big time, don't we? And we will be.
But the community's fantastic as well, though. Nick, the people we met and that doing this, mate. Blows me away, mate. And you two lads, mate, pair of legends. I love the pair of you. Like, it's brilliant.
It was really good to see Emu and Miza.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
That was really nice. What happened on Saturday? All you guys meeting up, and that's
everyone was going.
And that's because of these shows, isn't it? Like you were saying, Jay. Like all the people you met from YouTube. It's amazing.
I do it, it's brilliant, mate. I just want to document my life, enjoy it, make as many memories as possible, especially with my dad, and meeting people along the way, mate. It's brilliant, and you get to watch the Blues as well, mate. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Keep it up, boys. And up the Blues.
Nice one, lads. Appreciate it, man.
Cheers.
Up the Blues.
Nick.
Blues.
Keep right on.
Keep right on.
Okay.